Invention makes your feet warm in the winter, or if you're like ice skating or going to somewhere cold in the summer or winter. And basically, in this sock is a heating pad attached to Velcro. So if you put your hand on it or in it, and if you put your foot in it, it heats your foot and your hand.
My invention makes it so that you can have the same bat for many years. So you can just extend it and take out the rod, and there's different holes that are in the bat, and you can stick the rod back in to make it so you don't have to buy a bat every year.
This is it helps with littering, because we noticed that people don't really throw away their trash, so we wanted to make a funner way for throwing away trash.
It's encouraging people to throw away their trash instead of littering.
We think that if people start to throw away their trash in a more funner way, the people who litter will be more encouraged to throw away their trash in there instead of doing the wrong thing.
So this is the hydro lungs. First you would strap it on using the two straps. Then here's your air supply, and you would put the tube into your mouth, so then you can have smaller diving without having to buy a large air tank. This is more environmentally friendly and reusable. It's because most air tanks you can't refill, or when you do, they won't be as well as when you first got them. But these, from the weight of carbon dioxide and oxygen, it's safe to use multiple times, and you can use it up to like 2 minutes underwater.
We made a pencil that has Velcro on it, and a back scratcher that we ripped the hand off and put the Velcro on it. And so this you would want to have somewhere near you, or like in your pocket on your desk. And say I'm writing and then I finish and then I put my pencil down and it falls, I can use this to grab my pencil instead of having to get up and disturb the class.
It also solves the problem of you know how you're in a wheelchair, so you can't really get on the ground and pick it up. And people with back injuries, they could use this to just pick it up.
So this is the flying oven. What it does is it flies over a city, scans the town, goes to people who are in need of food, and gives them the food that they need. And it also has a drone attached to it, which will make it fly. It's a prototype, so it doesn't fully work, but we still have the drone.
So I think this was a great project for us to do. It's everyone is liking it. And when we first did it, we were kind of a little, when we were getting to do it, we were kind of off about it, but we got there.
My project is called Chewy Dog Toys. Chewy Dog Toys is when there's stuffing inside there's dog food inside of the dog toy, so instead of stuffing, so the dogs don't get sick from the stuffing. My dogs always eat the stuffing inside of the dog toys and always get sick from it, so I decided to put dog food in it so they won't get sick anymore.
So my invention is scratch tape. It's made so that my cat can scratch anywhere. My cat likes scratching places like my door or maybe even furniture. So this can go anywhere around the house and it won't move, unlike normal scratching mats. It's a scratching mat and a mouse toy, and then there's a catnip embedded inside of it. This thing inside the bottle takes the water outside of the air or the atmosphere, filters it and puts it in the bottle so you can drink it, and you don't have to keep on refilling it or wasting time. So it's just a convenience basically, and it only starts at $15.
This is only a model because I can't actually make it currently, so. I read a book called A Long Walk to Water, and it talked about how people in Africa had to walk a while to get water. But, so I tried to think of a solution that can help that. So I just thought about this. I thought of a dehumidifier and a filter, and then basically just put it there.
So my project is almost like for people that are disabled and they want to play softball, so they can hit the ball out off a tee, and then they just reel it back in with a fishing rod, so they don't have to get up and break a bone or just fall, so they can have some fun while not doing anything. My cousin's cousin is disabled and she can't do anything, and she really wants to just play a sport like softball, and this really made me think of it.
So our invention's name is Harley. How we got the name is my cat's name is Harley, and she loves scratching toilet paper. The invention is made out of 2 bowls, Velcro, and duct tape. The problem it solves is cat scratching toilet paper. The solution is blocking the web. It only costs $9.99. And on Christmas, you can buy one and get 2 free.
Hi, I'm John Burns, and this is the Party in a Box. For people who have, they have to go to 5 different shops to buy party supplies. So, you only have to buy napkins, plates, streamers, party hats, cups, balloons, and party poppers, but you don't have to buy it, in one. You just have to get it in one. For one of my birthdays, I had to go to 10 different types of shops to get all that. And napkins, I had to spend $20. So I said to myself, I bet I can make an invention that is super cheap and everyone will buy it. It's only $25.99. It's only $24.99.
Our project is the shovel shoes, and it's supposed to help people with their back pain and elbow pain because you're constantly bending down to shovel, and we thought, how could we use something to make it with our feet to make it easier for elderly and younger people to not have more pain or have back pain in the future.
Hi, this is Billy and Vince. Our invention is the lit umbrella, and what it does is if it's dark out and you're and it's raining, there's lights so you can see, and then you can keep hydrated and still stay hungry. If you're hungry, you can have that. Well, usually when I'm on a walk, I usually just get bored and there's nothing really to do, and then I sometimes get dehydrated, and so I have a water thing, and if I'm hungry, I just get my snacks.
Hi there, my name is Joshua Degnan, and I have created Seed Speed. So how this works is you put this in the ground, and that will create your 2 holes. Then you drop in your seeds, and then cover it up with this brush end. It's an easier and faster way to plant seeds.
So this is the Sotomatic, and so there's a solar-powered winch at the top, and so you bring it down, and so normally when you're going sledding, you have to walk back up the hill, but you press this button and it pulls you back up the hill.
Invention, you're supposed to press a button, and then the dog presses the button, and then the food and water comes out automatically, and that's it. Yeah.
My invention is the Toy-tastic tray. It keeps your baby from crying and screaming. This holds their baby bottle, and
And this is a teething cubby, or you can put blanket animals and other toys in it. And this is something extra that I put in because it's like really bright red and babies like color. So it really grabs their attention and it'll keep the babies happy and it'll keep them fed. And yeah.
So this is the hygiene kit. If you're a busy person, you could carry this around and you could use all the stuff provided to keep yourself clean and keep your hygiene good. I noticed that a lot of busy people are usually always on the run and they're really never able to keep their self clean. So I figured if people carry this around, they could keep their hygiene clean wherever they go.
So since hand warmers run out of heat very easily, we were thinking to have chargeable hand warming gloves so that your hands stay warmer for a longer time. So there's a pocket, so then you can put your hand warmers in once they're fully charged. We thought that since we always use hand warmers and then they always get cold after a while, that we wanted to make something that was chargeable.
My invention is a ice fishing raft. So if you wanted to go ice fishing, you could go on hit safely without having to fall in, and your things will also stay safe. It has a little flat headlight so you can fish when it gets darker. Little cup holders inside of it, and then it has extra flotation so you can hold more things in it and more people. I was out with my brother wanted to go ice fishing but couldn't because my dad said if the ice were to crack, then what would you do because you're carrying stuff. And so this was the solution I came up with. So if I make this a real invention, this might, and it will work. I'm going to test it out in a pool. That way I can at my friend's pool, and so we can just maybe play in it until I can give it to my brother and he'll be able to go ice fishing.
So there's a slit in the binky, and you take the food and squeeze it in, or the medicine, or whatever you want the baby to eat. And then there's holes and slits all around it. So when the baby sucks on the binky, it eats too. And it helps with some babies that like to suck on binkies, but they don't really want to eat. So it combines the two ideas that it can help mothers.
You strap this on your feet and then you can reach high places. I was thinking about how my dad couldn't reach like wires and stuff, so I made these to help him.
It's called the Glowing Man. At night, I can't really see while I'm skiing. I night ski, so I put lights on the top of the helmet, the sides of the helmet, tips of the skis, and so people can see you and you can see stuff so you don't hit a tree or something.
I like it.
So our invention is basically a typical power source for an outdoors. If you're outdoors, it basically charges your phone for you, like from the sun, and the solar panel is connected to the wire on the phone, and then the wire just goes into the phone basically. My brother had a solar panel phone case, so I decided I wanted something to do with solar panels, and then I started brainstorming. We started brainstorming and thinking of stuff that could do with that, and so it ended up being, my phone always dies in the wild, so I need help with that.
Our invention is, it's a phone holder, and your phone goes in here. It's adjustable for many phone sizes. It attaches to the back of your bed frame, and you are allowed to like bring it in front of you so you can watch videos and maybe a movie without your phone or arms getting tired or your phone like falling on you.
So this invention is about when a kid wants to pour their own drink without any spills. So what they want to do is they want to get a filled bottle with any drink inside of it, put it in this box, and then it's ready to go. all you have to do is take this bit, put it on the bungee cord, and hold on to this bit, and you just pour it into the cup that you're going to drink from, and then you lift it up, back, and you can't spill from this side because this back cover, which allows it not to spill over, and that's all I have to say about it.
My invention solves people waking up and not having to turn on every light in the house, so you just click on the slipper and then it turns on a light so then you can see around the house. The main idea was people waking up and turning every single light on, and it's usually tiring because it wakes you up at night.
Okay, so basically you just have your cat like right here, and then the food and water here. So the cat just sits in here, and then it also has toys. So it can just reach its neck over, and it has food and water, so it can eat that. And then, Nani, what else is it?
It is also a space saver. So
Yeah. So like, you don't have to have like a big basket for your, or like a big bed for your cat, and then you just have the food and the water.
So my invention is slime that cleans the surface. So if there's dust in a corner and you can't really get it with a rag or a paper towel, you can get the slime and then it picks it up without sticking to anything else. And then when you're done with it, you pick off the piece that you used and throw it out, and you can keep reusing it.
My invention is a suction cup with an eraser on it, and the eraser and the pencil both come out. So if you're doing work, then you can easily take the pencil out of the eraser, and then it all goes back together, and it's easy to put back on surfaces that are flat because the suction cup is very sticky, and it's easy to pull off surfaces because there's a tab on the suction cup. A lot of people, mostly teachers, get annoyed because pencils keep rolling off tables during the middle of like a talk or a discussion, and kids can doodle and not pay attention during class. So this can keep their pencil in place so they're not tempted to play with it or roll off a desk after like it's just sitting there.
So this is the reach, and it goes underneath the grocery store shelf. And then it pulls up above, and you step up onto it to grab whatever you need on the top. Then you put it back down and back under. Basically what Allie said, and it can fit under the grocery store, and yeah, that's it.
My invention is the Trash-O-Matic, which is a trash can on wheels that drives towards you, which you would control with a remote. I came up with the idea because I was watching a game and I didn't want to get up and throw away my trash.
Pencils kept getting stolen, so then I made a kit so you can customize your own and nobody can take them.
My invention is called laser blades. It's right here. There's a laser pointer on the top, so it's pointing towards the paper, making a straight line on it. It's not like the laser pointer with a dot, it's like the straight line. And you can cut along it to make a straighter line.
So the fidget fan is basically a fidget spinner with fan blades attached to it, and it has a ring, so you can spin it. And fidget spinners are really cool. So with this, you can look and stay cool at the same time.
It's basically for old people. It's if they can't get a steady grip on a glove, on a brush, sorry. They can use the glove, and it's easier for them.
It was made by just like buying a rubber glove, and then we put hot glue on it to like
cover the fingers and then the middle so that you can brush your cat easier.
So basically what this does is when you're in the car and you're making a sharp turn, when it takes a sharp turn, then your food won't fall. And also the tape is a chalkboard, so when you're bored you can draw on it. It actually happens to me a lot that my food falls in the car, and I wanted to make something that it wouldn't fall.
These clips clip onto the bag, and if sand goes through the clips, this little cardboard thingy,
The cardboard things go in the bag, so then when sand goes through the clips, the sand won't go through the cardboard.
This is eating tacos. Less of a mess. You put so you can't spill it.
My name is Sue, and this is my invention. We have filter water, we have dirt, and we have stone and sand, and it comes out clean.
Our invention is when you're playing video games and the controller slips out of your hands and you lose. So we're preventing it by putting sweat absorbers onto the controller. So you can still play, and then when you're done with the game and these are sweaty, then you take them off and then you can replace them. Also, this is for comfort. By noticing the problem of sweaty hands and like not able to having a grip while playing.
My invention is like the dryable sock, because you probably hate when you come home from work and your kids spill water on the ground and your foot is damp with your socks on. So what you have to do is get a dryable sock. Your dryable sock, it has this type of glove that's in it that soaks up all the water, and this gelatin that also sorts out the water and pushes it down so you won't feel it in your foot.
So our invention is the puppy pack, and it's like an attachment in the leash, and it holds things like the treats and the poop bags, and it comes with instructions, and it goes onto the collar, and yeah, so you can put a lot of things in it, like your phone, and like it solves the problem of having to like hold things when you're going on a walk with a dog.
There's a magnet right here on the spine of a book, and there's sheet metal on a canvas, and you can stick it, and it works really well. Well, books in my house are always falling off shelves, and it's really annoying.
If you're tired of going outside to compact your trash, then Goodbye Trash is for you. All you have to do is place your trash in between the two dominoes and push the dominoes down. Your trash is compacted. If you'd like to compact it even more, remove the dominoes and then pull the lever down. And it works just like that. Trash does not compact your home anymore. It crowd up your home. And it's portable too, so you can bring it on vacations, so you don't leave anything behind or a big mess. You will never have a big mess again with Goodbye Trashy.
Hi, this is Deco Sports. We have all sorts. Our two inventions are the grip and stick, which you get all these different pigments to use for your stick, because when you put tape on your stick to grip and you unpeel it, it becomes all moldy and disgusting. And also when your hands are sweating, you can grip onto the stick while you're running. And you can use this for field hockey, and lacrosse.
So my brother puts duct tape on a stick, and I noticed that it comes off and it gets all dirty, and it doesn't really stick that well. So I thought, well, maybe I could come up with something else that's better than that.
Yeah. Tell her about the decorate your own.
So we have decorate your own goggles here. It comes with glitter, stickers, beads, and markers. And we have this in vicious shades. You use the glue to glue them on, and it's like sunglasses on your goggles. When it's sunny out, it kind of protects it.
Yeah.
My invention is just a regular tricycle, but the back wheels underneath are swivel. So when you turn the thing, the back also turns with it. And yeah, that's mainly how it works. On my bike, I fall a lot, so I wanted to make something that's low to the ground and that can turn. This is the Trust Fall. It's a grippy shower pole that you use in the shower, and if you feel like you're gonna fall in the shower, you grab the pole and you catch it because it's grippy. And it's made out of PVC pipes, grippy glove, mesh loofah, and mesh loofah. You can trust us, you'll never fall in the shower again.
My invention is the light up dog collar, and it's by an LED light that you turn on and off. And during the night when you're walking your dog, if it ever cuts loose or like runs away, you can see it by the LED light on the collar. Or if it goes in the streets, then the cars will know to stop because there's an animal in the road.
The second thing that we made was the puppy pouch, and pretty much it fits in your bag, wallet, or your back pocket, and you can just put your treats in. And when you're teaching your dog tricks, you can he wouldn't know that you have treats, so when he does the right trick, you can give him a treat.
It's basically a plant castle. It's a working ballista. The sticky no humans are basically for decorations. It protects the plants from harmful things such as animals and insects. There's no roof, so pollinators can do their jobs. I taped the corners so like the bugs can't crawl through and get to the plants. And the lid is basically for like stopping the insects from going through.
Have you ever wondered how many times do kids lose their soccer stuff? Well, my invention prevents you from losing your stuff because the sock is connected to the cleat and the shin guard is connected to the sock, so you won't lose anything. I came up with it because I play soccer and I always lose my stuff also.
My invention stops people from dropping their phone because down there on my poster, it says people spend $25.3 billion on broken smartphones. I dropped my phone down my stairs a while ago, and then I dropped it again and it broke that time. So yeah, that's why I made it, because I hated dropping my phone.
I made this slingshot, so you put a dog treat right in there, you shoot it, it goes at least to me, to that little drift car over there. And I made this because my dog loves catching treats and he loves eating food.
Hi, so this is the holes in one. So what you do is you just you put it upside down, and then the screws face down, and then you just press down on the dirt, and then it would make these holes, so it could be more efficient and easier for the people to plant the seeds, and it would be easier because it's so tall. You just have to stand up, and it wouldn't have to take that much strength for the people to just bend down, and it would be a lot more efficient. Thank you for seeing this invention. Bye bye.
So our invention is called Desk Buddies. Desk Buddies is an invention that helps sort your desk. It's an insertion. We also had an interview with local entrepreneur Roland Berthium, inventor of low back tracks. Laura Grenier called him and liked his idea, and so she invested in it. We also have little drawers that slide out, and this is for all the people with messy desks, and it's me too, so that's where it comes in. For necessity is the mother of all invention.
This also comes with decorations like stickers. We have LED lights, and if we get enough investments, you can choose from these LED lights to these.
So my invention is a crib cover that goes over the crib and it keeps your baby asleep. Your baby will go in here and then the projector shines a movie onto the screen so then the baby can watch a movie while they fall asleep.